Hello,
Oh, one second.
with Brightside Global Trade TV, and we are with Michael. He's at the 2023 Fancy Food Show Winter, and he will be talking to you about Wild Orchid. And we are crazy about this brand because he's going to tell you about an amazing volcano, and there's no preservatives, and I don't know how he does it all, but tell us all about it.
Hi, it's great to be with you this morning. As you mentioned, we're here at some Winter Fancy Food Show in Las Vegas. It's the third and last day. It's been a fantastic experience. It's our first time exhibiting. We've met so many great people, from buyers to retailers to gift basket makers and other brand owners. So thanks for having us on this last day. So Wild Orchid Regenerative Teas, our teas are cultivated on a 1,000-acre farm on a volcanic island in South Korea. So it's very, as you can associate volcano or volcanic with mineral rich soil. That's the real, I think, secret to our teas. The way that it's cultivated organically and regeneratively allows all of these rich minerals and nutrients to get sucked up into the tea leaf. And that's really what the consumer or the customer experiences when they have a cup of our tea. And some accolades that we've had, I usually don't like this because it sounds like we're showing off, but we did win 17 medals at the most prestigious international tea competitions. So the tea world has validated this tea as being at the absolute top of the class, world class. And we're also the first tea to be Regenerative Organic Certified, meaning that the health of the soil, animal welfare, and farm worker fairness are at the highest standard. So in terms of quality and sustainability, we're so proud that we're setting the benchmark for each of these important factors when it comes for any consumer to choose a tea or any type of food that they put into their bodies.
Wow.
What a great description. You've outdone yourself on that. That's amazing. I mean, I don't think I've ever heard it said that way. And even your personal description, regenerative. Jeju Island, is that a commerce island off the coast of South Korea?
So it's on the southern tip of South Korea. It's a separate island. The easiest way to explain it is it's the Hawaii of South Korea. So a lot of tourists, it's a no visa zone, and it's a tropical island as well as volcanic. So in the summertime, the weather is fantastic, very historical, great food. And we're very fortunate because our 1,000-acre farm is just so pristine and clean. It's bordered by a 10,000 tree forest. So that also contributes to the quality of the tea, because being on an island, it's very windy, and it protects a lot of the strong winds from reaching our tea trees, allows them to survive well, thrive well. And it's very biodiverse. So if you follow our Instagram or any of our social media, Facebook, we put up scenes of the farm very regularly, and you'll often see deer jumping through the tea fields. You'll see birds flocking. You'll see so many, an abundance of wildlife as part of the tea farm. And that biodiversity also impacts the health of the soil. And I'll tell you, when you have the healthiest soil microbiome, you're just setting everything up to produce the highest quality food or drink product. And that's what consumers, we really want to educate and tell people. When you're thinking about putting something in your body, you got to know where it comes from. And so we're all about that transparency and showing exactly how our teas are grown and the care from the farmers first and foremost. So the stars of our tea and all these awards, it's really a testament to the farmers that are working day in and day out on the teas to create world-class teas.
Wow. Now, what will happen if the volcano comes up again, or does it come up every?
No, we're hoping it doesn't blow. It hasn't. I don't even recall the last time that it has erupted, because if it erupts, then a lot of the ash will fall on the tea trees. A lot of them may be destroyed. We see volcanic activity throughout the world. There was one recently somewhere, I can't even remember, but they had to evacuate everything, and the crops were destroyed. So we hope that it doesn't happen. But the fact that it is a volcanic island, it's great for the soil. That's the main point for us. We just don't hope. We just hope it doesn't erupt.
Well, it's very interesting because you're doing some good, because you're taking a region that normally, and making tea grow and giving jobs and employment. So I think what you're doing is fantastic, really.
Michael, we're real big tea fans. I mean, of the highest
Great.
caliber. And
Great.
we understand tea, and we champion teas from all over the world. And it's so apropos that we get a chance to connect with you, to meet with you, and to talk with you. And even the titles of some of your teas seem to offer some unique classifications. So we understand that, and we market in America, and we understand what the tea lovers in America are driven to. In fact, many of our fans suggest that, of course, teas have a caliber of healing and designation for the unique user that's just pristine. I mean, and I mean, and that's true. That's true. When you think of tea, when you think of using and drinking tea, and you think of tea transforming your element, we understand that, and your teas seem to offer incredible capacities that way. And so, I mean, and we can't wait to get your sample teas that you've sent us, and to describe and evaluate and put into context how those teas can reach the unique and pristine tea market in America, what that looks like. I mean, so.
Yeah, we're excited. We can't wait. I don't think I've ever tea from a volcano. I've been doing this for 20 years, so this is going to be a first for us. And I can't wait to tell our viewers the story as well. So thank you for giving us your morning. Do you want to show us some of the teas?
Sure. So I will, before I do, I just want to thank you again, and we can't wait for you to try it. Our mission is really through tea and authentic taste of tea to elevate people's love for tea and their health, because we know it's a 4,000 or 5,000 year drink. To me, it's the healthiest drink you can consume on a daily level, within your daily lifestyle. But our message is also about protecting our planet through the right way to farm. Regenerative means net positive, so it's actually improving everything it touches, instead of sustainability, which is just net zero and keeping everything the same, because we got to be far better than keeping everything the same, because we're on a downward slope. We need to improve everything that comes from personal health to environmental health to protecting the farm workers. And that's really what our mission is. And we really hope that people can gravitate to that and support us. But let me show you a bit about how our booth is set up here. So we have, this is our retail line. So we have sweet sorbet, Sunday brunch, morning citrus. We have berry brulee, English cottage. These are blended teas with our green and black teas. We're 100% organic through all products, but the single source that we get from the farm in Jeju, these are Regenerative Organic Certified. So this is like the gold standard of organic. So that's the green tea, the black tea, and the twig tea. So we have our tea bag line coming out. We have our matcha powders. So we have our matcha green here that we're preparing for retail. But our most popular product is the matcha red, which we're sending you. So we would love to get your feedback on it. We are entering Michelin star restaurants and premium cafes throughout the US, and talking to ones in Germany and other countries. So we're very excited about that. We love partnering with people who appreciate the quality of our teas. And as I mentioned to you before, at the top 4 tea championships globally, we've won 17 medals in the last 3 years. So extremely honored to be recognized in that way. And we do have loose leaf and loose leaf teas, as well as the matcha powders and tea bags. So just a little summary for you on our products.
I see in your equipment or your tea drinking vernacular. I mean, you've got some, flasks that put your tea use in a whole new caliber. That's a big deal. I mean, how you brew the tea is everything. I mean, you're not just the regular throw it in the teapot and
Yes.
sip it.
Yeah, that's
No,
true.
we always recommend, if you want to experience the true authentic taste of tea that's been grown in the healthiest soil, you really have to experience the loose leaf and brewing experience. Obviously, we live in a time where everyone's rushing to get this done, get that done. That's why we came out with our tea bag line. And the matcha powders are really the concentrated level of antioxidants is beyond even loose leaf. So if you really want to boost your immunity, your capacity to fight off things like COVID, respiratory, then I drink a matcha latte every morning, and it really sets me up for the day. My energy, my sense of feeling of being able to attack the day strongly with good focus. So I'm just thrilled that you're going to have a chance to taste all this very soon.
Iced matcha, what is that?
No,
Sorry?
this is the first time I've heard of red.
Iced matcha?
Oh, so matcha black tea. I mean, matcha is really a Japanese term where you grow it in shade, and so it results in the vibrant green colors. So that's matcha, powdered green tea with the vibrant colors. We don't do that because we believe the sun has inherent ability to produce great constituents within the tea to elevate health. So our powders don't come out bright green. So we initially called them green tea powder and black tea powder, but when we introduce it to people, no one understands what it is. So we decided just to call it matcha green and matcha black, so people understand that it's a powder.
Okay.
Wow. Well, I can't wait to see red matcha. That's that's a new concept.
Actually, originally we called it red tea powder because in Asia, black tea, as we know in the Western world, is called red tea, but we changed that to black as well because people don't understand red. So it's matcha black and matcha green now.
Awesome. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for giving us your time and getting up early morning for us. And we're very excited. Now, Brightside Global Trade is all about empowering jobs and business. And so I think this is a brand that we feel very proud of to promote on our channel because it's employing people, and that too in a volcano region. I think there's a lot of stories over here for us. And while we sip tea, we'll be telling you some of those stories as well. We'll also make sure the links are available. So can people purchase online, or do you only go through distributors? Okay.
Yes, so we do. You can people can purchase on our website directly. That would be great, wildorchard.com. And we are starting our retail journey. So wherever you are, look out for us in your local supermarket. If we're not there, ask your manager to carry us and we'll be there.
Great. We've been invited to South Korea to attend a few of your trade missions there because we do that kind of thing. And so this is amazing. It's outstanding, actually.
Yeah.
And so,
actually, we will. Actually, there will be a chance for you and other people that become fans of ours to visit the tea farm. In 2019, we had our first festival there. A lot of people came in and visited the farm. And because of COVID, unfortunately, we haven't had a chance to do that, but we plan on resuming that this year. So once that happens, we'll let you know, and maybe we can go visit together.
That would be great. That sounds wonderful.
Now, you're in from South Korea, or you here in America, or?
So I'm based in New York. The brand is based in New York, and we're the worldwide distribution partners for them. We are very close to the farm. No one else is distributing it, so we're exclusive. My parents are South Korean. I was born here in North America, and based in New York. Our office is in New York, Wild Orchard.
Well,
Awesome.
we are very excited about South Korea because, as Elton said, when we were in Asia, but this was a few years ago, we attended a lot of South Korean expos and met with a lot of South Koreans. And we were extremely impressed with South Korea. And the fact that Black Panther was released in South Korea.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, a city of, I mean, a country of pride. So South
Right.
Korea is all the music stars coming out of South Korea. So I think South Korea is really making waves, and I
Yeah.
think you're making waves.
So we
So
share some happy
yes,
relationships there, and we want to
Yeah.
do the best we can
Yeah.
with your model and brand.
yeah.
That's
So
wonderful. We're
and I hope you got a lot of
really good meeting
good
you.
looks and sales.
Really good talking with you.
Yeah.
I'm looking
It's
forward
been
to
a pleasure.
and have a good show. If
Thank
you need
you.
any help otherwise during the show, make sure you give us a reach out, okay?
And you're watching
Thanks.
BrightsideGlobalTrade.org. Make sure you press the subscribe button and make sure that when you see the playlist for South Korea, that you'll see all of our coverage. And thank you so much, Michael, again, and good luck to Wild Orchard.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Take care.
Yeah.